ceremonies and closing ceremonies at the show on Saturday, and this year is no exception. The tune you just heard from us was called Sun Metal, which is a piece that just embodies the idea of three. 3 days of Edmonton North, 3 groups of drummers, 3 different solos. You got to hear all of that. Today, we have 2 more tunes for you. The next one is called Taichi no Sakebi, and this is actually a tune that translates to Shouting Earth. And actually, not only will you hear the reverberations of the shouting of the drums, but one of the main things that you'll actually hear as consistent is the atarigane, the gongs, the handbell gongs. And for those music nerds out there, you'll actually hear an African bell pattern as one of the main rhythms there to pay attention to. So I hope you enjoy Taichi no Sakebi. last but certainly not least, this is probably our weekend anthem for you. This tune is called EY, and if any of you know what that means to celebrate. And it's often based off what we would call a festival or a Masudi festivalism that you'll hear. And oftentimes with these festival tunes, you can expect, as we see here, with people all around us, the community coming together to celebrate. And what better way to end our weekend together than with EY to celebrate another great year of Anime North! Thank you, we hope you enjoy. Tashachi. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the closing ceremony.
Hi everyone, one more really rousing applause for Nagata-sachi, please. They are one of the greatest pleasures of coming here every year because they make all of my internal organs go boom, 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 boom. Love them. So glad to be able to enjoy this with you guys every year. Did you enjoy Anime North this weekend? I did too. Now I'm going to give you one, and I want you to yell out what you enjoyed the most all at once, okay? 3, 2, 1. Are you going to be ready to do more of this next year, same that time? I love hearing that. I want to thank everybody that came to both the panel on why is anime so popular in the West, because that was really interesting. That was Friday night. And then I did a solo panel last night on Christianity and anime. And it was fun, and it was funny, and we were overfull for the room. The university professor and me just made sure nobody would walk in the exits. Thank you, everyone that came to either or and both, because it's first time. Thank you for Fingers Del Russ for putting together my images into a real honest to goodness PowerPoint, because that's a little beyond this little professor lady. And I'm going to take just one moment to give you a fashion twirl. I'll explain in a moment. Amazing, and it's a costume movie. It doesn't take two people to tie me into it for 20 minutes, thankfully. Made by my friend Ida Chartier in Toronto. You know, I work with her, and she does a great amount of costuming. If you actually want to contact her, you can always get me through Anime North, and I'll put you in contact with her. She does an awful lot of the Mer People costumes, too historically accurate. So I wanted to give Edith a shout out for this amazing movie, and I managed to drive in it. It was pretty good. I had a great time. I apologize a little bit for the weather. Yesterday was kind of, but it got better. And we all know at Anime North, it doesn't matter whether it's, 38 degrees or whether it's piddling on us. We are here to have a great time. And I get the feeling everybody had a great time. Did you? So now I'm going to hand the podium over to Andrew, because this time I know it's not Andrew or Erwin or Andrew or Owen Hardy. And he's going to do a real quick rundown on names and thank yous and some of the fantastic guests we've had. And then we get our closing animation. So, Andrew, come on out. I'm not handing you Totoro, but I hand you the microphone. Give him a big one. He's one of the people who works very hard.
Thank you so much, Shelly. And we're going to see if I don't have to go through 3 microphones like I did at opening ceremonies. No. Big round of applause for the Honorable Dr. Shelly Rabinovich, and all of the wonderful that she can speak. And Totoro, of course. Thank you, Shelly. We'll see you next year, my friend. All right, folks, this con does not happen without a lot of people making a lot of moving parts roll, including all of our wonderful guests who come out for us. So, I'm going to go down the list here. I'm going to read off some names of our guests. You will recognize them. If you recognize them, feel free to applaud. Clap loudly, cheer for them, do what you want to do. As we learn in opening ceremonies, I'm loud and I have no problem being louder than you. So I'm just going to keep going through names, but cheer if you wish. So, first and foremost, we would like to thank our Legends of Japan voice actors, Katsuji Mori and Mari Shimizu. We'd like to thank the J-Rock band Mad Kid. All of our representatives from Kinema Citrus Studio and Peely International. We would also like to give thanks to our representative from the IOEA, that is the International Otaku Expo Association, which we are one of the founding members of, Dan Cunningham too. Our voice actor guests, J. Michael Tatum, Brandon McInnes, Derek Steven Prince, Vanessa Marshall, and George Newberg. We have our author guests, Mike Toole and Neil Needleman. Our guest panelists, Samantha Ferreira, Gunpla Speaks, Dr. David Stevenson. Our VTuber guests, Doki Bird, Base Connects, Space Invaders, and Obake Band. Special thanks to our cosplay guests, Fire Lily, Sarcasm Hime, Z the Raccoon, Spooky Sparkle Party, and Isekai Monster Cafe. Our gaming guests, Jason Anarchy, Daniel Kwan, and Sen Fung Lim, and D20 Live. Doll artists, Peachy Daydreams, and Teeny Tinkers. And of course, our performers, the 404s, Illuminary Entertainment, Amanda Aiken, and of course, Nagata Shatu, who you just saw open the show. That's a lot of names, that's a lot of guests who come here. Speaking of thanks, quickly before I get off the stage and I pass this along, because I know it's been a heck of a long, amazing weekend for all y'all. Let's also give a big shout out and thanks to our tech team. They make all the love happen in this building, in Toronto South, in the Delta. There's a lot of work that goes in from tech, so thank you guys, we appreciate you. And of course, in the habit of me being up here and talking, it's shameless self-promotion time. Anime North Idol is my event that I ran. We saw about 50 auditions come out for us this year. On par with last year. If you think you have what it takes, come audition for us next year, but please read the rules on the website, because I don't want to turn anyone away. However, joining the legacy of Anime North Idol, we have crowned our 12th winner, and she is here to perform for you now. So, I want to hear all the love and a big round of applause for the 12th Anime North Idol. Give it up for Maria! that stunning voice, you will catch her at opening ceremonies next year, right here at Anime North and at the Anime North Idol finale. All right, I have yacked your ears enough already. I surprisingly have not lost my voice by this point, being nice and loud up here. But it is time for me to turn over the microphone to somebody else and not leave my papers on the podium for him. It is my dear friend, Erwin.
And this point we get, unfortunately, to the more somber part where we have to say goodbye. It literally feels like I'm just up here saying, hey, welcome back to the North. Close my eyes for a second, bam, where'd it go? But I think it's that relativity thing that when you're having a really great time, time goes really, really fast. And I guess that's what happened. We had such an incredible fun time this weekend that it just passed in the blink of an eye, which was a real shame. Because we wanted to soak it up and enjoy it as much as possible. But one thing I did want to mention is that I've had a chance to talk to a couple people and do a couple interviews, and people had asked me, what's different about Anime North? What makes Anime North special? And I know right off the bat, one thing that's really special is our volunteers, because there's like 1,000 volunteers who work on the con throughout the year, plus the volunteers who come out. And they, you know the expression when you talk about like a duck, and it goes really smoothly on the water, but underneath your feet are going mad paddling, and that's very much our staff here. There's so much going on, and they're working so hard, putting endless hours. So I just want to give a round of applause for our wonderful staff volunteers. But the other most important part is our attendees. I was trying to explain to someone about what is special about our attendees. And I think it comes down to one word, love. And when you think about it, you all love anime. You have a passion for it. You love your attendees, you love your costumes, your cosplaying, the dealer room, going to the artist alleys. And it's that love and passion that makes anime film so special. It's not just us on the stage talking, it's not the people in the back. It's the fact that it's the energy, the enthusiasm, and the passion that you guys are bringing to the convention. And I look really stupid up here if there's no one in the audience. It's a very important part. And in case anyone was wondering, as of earlier today, we had passed 36,000 attendees at the convention. With everyone else who is here, we're over 40,000. I'm not sure how many over, but we are over 40,000 people at the convention this weekend, which is like an amazingly great number. Just want to do a quick segue, because I'm sure those of us who were here last year remember the unbearable heat, the lack of power. It turns out that a raccoon crawled into one of the transformers and no raccoon this year. Air conditioning still works, but unfortunately because of that we only had just enough power to run the house lights. We couldn't run a lot of the equipment, and we were unable to show the closing video. So I need to sort of revamp it, and this time we're gonna play the closing video on this time. We're really hoping it's gonna work. So guys, let's roll the video, cross our fingers, and we're looking forward to seeing you back again next year. Have a great year.